Good morning, guys. This is Jared Weezy with another profile pop-up from Profiles That Pop. This is going to be a fun one today. Today we're looking at Larry Anderson, and great picture there. Looking forward, looking serious, like he means business. I love it. Real quick tangent, you could get yourself a background picture, but that's not as big of a deal. Right now we've got some other things going on, and I'd like to summarize it as present, pop, peel. Yep, that's right. I was able to make that in 3 Ps. Why? Because they are all kind of related too. So what do we have going on here? Number one, and this is most important, if you do any research out on LinkedIn blogs, there's lots of proof out there that proves one of the best quotes I've seen out there says, members with a current position are discovered up to 16 times more in recruiter searches. And what do I mean by that is, right now he's got an ending position here of October of 2018 and then nothing else other than that. What is the impact other than some quote you might read online? Well, when I did a search for Larry Anderson, this is what I got, guys. He's not showing up in the list. I had to actually click search, and luckily he showed up, but there he is amongst a whole bunch of other common name Larry Andersons. So if I didn't know which Larry Anderson it was, if I didn't know exactly what skills, that's proof that the search algorithm is not finding him because he does not have a current job. Try the same thing. Get yourself a new job, which we'll get into in a second, and then try the search again, and I bet you anything you're going to find him. So that's number one, and what I call that is present. Are you even present on LinkedIn? If you don't have an all-star status, you are, and I talked about that on my blog or my post yesterday, so take a look at that. It kind of gives you a hint at all the things. There's a lot more research. With my clients, I go over all of that sort of information. But ultimately, if you reach an all-star status, you are up to 27 times more likely to be found. And quite simply, back in 2018, LinkedIn put out in a blog, your profile is viewed up to 29 times more if you have more than one position listed. So I saw somebody the other day that I was working with, and they were just brand new to LinkedIn, so I get it, but they had literally only one position. So right there, that person is impacted significantly by only having one. Why? Recruiters, it's been proven back in 2012, recruiters are looking for 6 things basically in 6 seconds. 2 of them are, or actually 4 of them, because they're looking for your current title, your current position, so in other words, which company, and your past title and past company, as well as your education and your name. And notice 4 of the 6 have to do with positions, your current position and your past position. So that's how huge this is. Anyway, enough of that little monologue. If you want to talk more about that, I get into that with all my clients and a lot more, and I'd be glad to work with you. But I want to get into the other part of this. Pop. So after you are even present and found, one of the most overused words is professional. If all they see about you is back on this screen, investment professional, fixed income, sales management, what is that saying? Is that enough to make you pop so that I want to click on your information, your link, and then want to read more? And then not only that, but it says, now let's find out, maybe that's enough to entice me. I'm really into fixed income sales, sales management, B2B, great, I'm really into it. But look at what I get here in the summary. My name, investment professional. Again, there's that word professional. With a specialty in this, diverse background in sales leadership. Again, it's not enough, I would say. It's good. It's not enough of a pop. And we want to get them to start peeling. So my last idea here is you want to get things out here like, I'm in the process of looking for a new position. There's ways of doing that, and the simplest way to do it, I would suggest, is to join the hashtag ONO group and learn more about how to use that. It'll handle the current position. It'll handle getting I've got a whole bunch of tips in there about how you can actually get found better, get people to peel that onion and have it, and I like to say to clients, it's like a sweet onion. You want it to be a sweet onion. You want them to peel it layer by layer, but you don't want to make them cry. So anyway, one last little thing I noticed in here about the summary, there's a whole bunch of information going on here. He talked about bonds, leverage his experience in bonds, but again, it's not up here. It's not up here. We don't see it until it's really buried. Also, this looks like it was copied and pasted because you've got some weird spacing going on. So make sure you get that cleaned up, but I love the use of the symbols to make it stand out. Get that going, and make sure that you understand, in this case, before you add that position for ONO, you can research about the best way of doing it, but the whole idea there, real quickly, is to show what it is you're best at and what you want to be doing. Have that be in the title and also in the description. So Anyway, you can read more about that by joining the hashtag ONO group. I will put the link in the comments. Hope that helped you, especially Larry, and have a great day. Again, this was a profile pop-up by Jared Weezy of Profiles That Pop. Thanks so much.